A crazy turn of events saved Shannon Monday night. Can she escape eviction once again? Find out live tonight. Welcome to Celebrity Big Brother.
Previously on Celebrity Big Brother, James and Shannon became allies.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
Which painted a target on their backs.
If you were to break up with anybody in this house right now, who would it be?
James and Shannon are the strongest players in this game. I just have to decide what best serves me.
So Ariadna and Brandy came up with a backdoor plan.
If Keisha wins a veto and he backdoor Shannon, they're all gonna vote Shannon out. Yep.
And quickly got Ross, Marissa, and Mark on board.
One of us has to get the veto, and we have to backdoor Shannon.
We are just playing our game. Well, we have been since day one.
But with Keisha and Omarosa on the block, Keisha made a surprising plea.
My breast milk has continued to deplete since I've been here. Please use whatever ounce of compassion you have to send me home.
And the back door was put on the back burner.
By a vote of 7-0, Keisha, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Shannon and James remained clueless that they were in trouble.
My whole goal is to work together with us four to do the final four.
James and Shannon think that Marissa and I are still working with them. I need to make sure that James and Shannon never find out about this secret plan to backdoor Shannon until Shannon's walking out that door.
But Omarosa knew she was no longer public enemy number one.
I've been told Shannon is the target. Oh, I would love to be the one to take the shot.
At the head of household competition, everyone was gunning for Shannon.
Shannon is in the lead, so it is like all hands on deck.
And it was Ariadna who took the crown.
Ready? I won the HOH Competition.
With Shannon the clear target.
I'd rather have Shannon going.
I know exactly what I have to do, and it's to send Shannon home first.
The house guests began giving her the cold shoulder.
I'm a huge Big Brother fan, and I know what it means when people aren't looking you in the eye or talking to you.
And Shannon sensed her days were numbered.
Yeah, I got my answer. I'm done. I'm going up. It's pretty obvious.
Before the nomination ceremony, all hell broke loose.
She's lying about what I didn't say about her.
Welcome to the game, everyone.
Campaigning while I'm literally in the hospital.
No, I didn't campaign anything.
But it didn't change the inevitable.
I have nominated you, James, and you, Shannon. This is nothing personal. You guys are the biggest competitors in the house, and I admire you so much, and this is my decision.
Tonight, will the veto save Shannon's game?
Ow.
Or will someone else take home the gold? And another celebrity will be walking out the door. Plus, an epic battle for power begins. All this live right now on Celebrity Big Brother.
Now it's time to divide and conquer.
Welcome to Celebrity Big Brother. It's been an emotional roller coaster ride for Shannon in the house as this expedited game continues to take its toll. And while she unknowingly avoided a backdoor plot on Monday, she's now keenly aware that she is the target of her former allies. Tonight, she and James find themselves fighting for their big brother lives. But with the power of veto in play, anything could happen. So, who will win the POV and who will be sitting on the block when the others cast their votes to evict live? We'll find out soon enough. But first, she's played hard. She's played fast. The only question is, does Shannon have any more fight left in her?
This nomination ceremony is adjourned. I nominated Shannon and James to be evicted. This is a huge move. Everybody wants Shannon out of the house, and definitely she's our biggest threat. Definitivamente es el momento de dar un paso grande en la casa.
No, I just feel very betrayed. I don't think I deserve to be on the block. I had their back, and they all made this decision to go after me, which I think there are much bigger targets in the house, and I think they're giving me more credit than I deserve for being such a strong player.
I'm not gonna be bitter about it. It's a game. I mean, I get it.
But you know you're not the target.
At least I have a chance to play. Exactly. Just what would suck is if she gets the veto. And then I'm stuck on the block.
No, you're not gonna be evicted.
But who else would go on the block?
Ari, you're telling me that it's safe, and that is just lovely to hear. But you know what would have been far more clear is not putting me on the block.
Thank you for at least not backdooring me.
No, please, win the veto.
I will try. I'm sure you're trying for this one. Trust me.
Shannon, can we talk?
Having James on the block is actually entertaining for me because it knocks his ego down a little bit, and at the end of the day, he needs that a lot. But for my game, Shannon has to go.
I know for some reason you think this is all my fault, which I don't understand. We all talked, the consensus we all agreed on was you and James.
But who's we all? The rest of the 7?
No, not Mark.
I don't understand why I'm on the block. Omarosa was supposed to be on the block this week, not me. I'm most upset with Marissa and Ross because I had a Final Four with them and they stabbed me in the back worse than anyone. So they won't be getting my vote in the end, that much I can say. I was fighting for you guys and nobody was honest with me.
But in the game, you're incredibly smart and you know you guys are the best players here.
I wouldn't say that because Omarosa is a super fan. She's a super fan. Ross is a super fan. I just don't see how I'm such a big threat in this game.
You know the game the best. You've won more competitions than anyone else.
I've won 2. It's one more than all 3 of them.
But it's the first 2 back-to-back, and everyone saw you as a target from the get-go.
So why get rid of a target early when I'm a target in front of you? It doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm the one who has nobody, and I don't know how you
had
see
James.
that. I'm not with James. James and I don't have a deal that's like a final 2. They think I have some big thing with James I don't have. It's just not fair when I'm getting blamed for things that I haven't done. You have each other's backs as friends. You have each other's backs as friends. And I've been in here by myself. I don't have anyone. I've never had anyone.
Playing so hard from the get-go has put you on everyone's radar, and it's not personal in any way, shape, or form.
Can you not be in here for this?
No, you don't dismiss me.
She needs to be here.
I'm not being dismissed.
Okay, then I'll address you directly first. I told them about the alliance. I had no reason to lie about it anymore because I didn't know what you were going to say either, and the things you said to me were very, very hurtful.
What did I say to you
And
was
I
hurtful?
haven't
That
talked-
you were playing the mean, backstabbing, lying person? That was true.
It's not true, so I'm not even going to go there. But I think that you said some things that were completely inappropriate. I haven't talked game with you once since you've been back in this house.
That is not true.
Oh, really? What did I say?
Let me tell you something.
Let's hear another lie. Let's hear it. When have I talked game with you?
First of all, let me just say this to you, because I really like you as a human being. But when I was on the block, I was gracious, I was respectful, and I spoke to people. So before I go into a back and forth, and that's
So every time she doesn't want to answer you, she changes the subject. So just
Shannon.
keep that in mind.
I allowed you to speak.
Yeah, well,
Shannon, I was on the block. I know what it feels like. I know what it's. I got flipped. I wasn't even a part of the original one, and I dealt with that well, right?
I mean,
doing
You
it that
didn't
great.
deal with it well.
I mean,
I didn't go off and started
No, but you
glasses
didn't-
and stalker
no,
like
but-
Unabomber. I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to contribute to the stress that you're having. I
appreciate that because you're lying.
It's just a game. You have the veto, and none of this is personal. I think you're the most brilliant player to ever play Big Brother. If anyone can figure it out, you can.
I know you know the game way better than I do. Even better than these two.
All four of us know the game.
No, she knows the game better than any.
I'm not gonna fight. I've been in here too long. I'm too exhausted. I'm just done. If I could walk out of here right now, I would. That's what I want.
God, she's so upset. You can hear her crying in the hallway.
Shannon?
Yeah. But the people are in there. She's talking to people.
That's good.
I'm kind of surprised. You know, Shannon is one of the most fiery competitors, but to see her sort of melt down and not have that fire, it's disappointing. Shannon, come on, you're not out of it yet. You can win Power of Veto and be right back in this game. Let's go, Shannon. We're all rooting for you, man, but not really.
You're a great player. That's why you're up there. End of story.
I'm not gonna fight.
But no, Shannon, that's not.
I'm done with the rest. So I really thought you guys knew where I stood. I really thought you knew I had your back.
We want you to play the game, Shannon. This is the game you love, and I know.
I don't love it anymore. After this, I won't be able to watch it. Right now, the only thing that can save me is the veto, but I can't get my hopes up on that. I think they're making a big mistake. I just feel like I'm letting down the animals right now.
Babe, this doesn't feel good for any of us.
There are 3 stages of the Shannon eviction. Stage number 1, shock. I don't understand why I'm on the block. Stage number 2, go through this anger phase. And stage number 3, go into actress overdrive, crying, moping, depression, making everybody feel sorry for her so that maybe I can save myself from eviction.
I'm going to talk to her later when it's less emotional and just sort of say from one big BB fan to another, like, tough player who you couldn't trust.
I like her.
I really like talking to her.
And it makes me sad. I don't know.
Sad, but it's so horrible that I want to keep Shannon here now. I'm not going to. I just, like, that it weighs on you, you know? Maybe that's what she's trying to do, but I don't think so.
I don't think she's doing it on purpose. I think that she was telling the truth.
No,
about
I think
feeling.
she was sincere. But you know what? As sensitive as she is, she also is very resilient.
She's strong.
Shannon is a very dangerous player. 1, she overplays. 2, she's very competitive, very athletic, and she knows this game. But also, she's after me. She has to go. Let me be clear. I've been in her crosshairs for the last week. She's not quitting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever sleep with him?
With who?
Well,
Brandy! You cannot ask that question! But I'd really like to know the answer.
Hell no. Oh my God, Brandy, that's horrible.
apparently a lot of girls do.
Well, I'm not. Now, there is somebody in the White House sleeping around with everybody, but she is not me.
No, okay.
I've never had to do that.
No, but I've been told when I was on Apprentice that a few girls prior to my
Tell me
season.
who.
I don't know.
Oh, you know the scoop, Brandy.
Wait, hold on. That Celebrity Apprentice contestants slept with.
But you've never heard my name. Tell the truth.
No.
Ever.
No, but he seems to like you so much. I was just wondering.
God, no. No, I'm just ratings gold. That's why.
Yeah.
People throw that out when they don't have anything left else to attack you for. You know what I mean? When you're friends with a guy and you're close and you hear, oh, they must be.
Right. But I mean, like, just his reputation in that situation.
God, that is disgusting.
Are you gonna take a shower? Because I'm gonna stay.
Yep.
I'm staying.
Get in, James. I'm watching James shower. Sorry, Zevi, if you're watching.
Hey, tell me when it's over.
It's starting.
Do what's happening.
Do
tell
it,
me.
James.
I'm not watching, so you need to tell me
I
what's happening.
am. I'm watching.
What's happening?
Guys, I got a shirt.
Oh my God!
No, you have to look.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
He took off his pants. He's in his underwear.
What?
Oh, he's in his underwear. Not kidding.
Where is he?
He's taking off his underwear. They're about to come over the screen.
You don't...
Yeah!
Oh my God.
I'm so blushy.
This is indecent.
You have to look. Just look. It's worth it. Wait, do it again.
No.
Look.
Okay.
Ross, look. No. I genuinely
Tell me
need
now.
to go home and be with my husband.
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the Veto Competition.
Let's get it.
Only 6 people will participate in the Veto Competition. The head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 other players selected by random draw. Will the nominees please join me up here?
Going to pick players for Veto, it doesn't really matter who gets picked because everybody wants to get Shannon out. She is the biggest threat in Big Brother history. She spelled responsibilities, a 16-letter word. So if we don't get her out now, pray for us.
I, as head of household, and the 2 nominees will each pull a chip out of the box to determine the 3 other players competing in the Veto Competition. As HOH, I will pick first. Ross.
Omarosa.
I'm crossing my fingers once again that I pick Mark. He gets it, he'll probably take me off the block. Mark! Pray in. Let's just pray.
Randy.
Big Brother will inform us when the competition is to begin. Good luck.
I'm definitely alone in this house, so if I'm gonna stay, then I have to take myself off the block. I mean, my Big Brother life is on the line. I have to win.
Up next, with the veto looming, Omarosa creates chaos. And later, can James or Shannon secure their safety? The Power Veto competition is right around the corner. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. With the veto still up for grabs, it's uncertain who will wind up on the block. Not the best time to stir the pot.
Good morning, everybody. And everybody's gonna look for me. They're gonna be like, where's Meta? Where's Meta? They get so worried. My favorite owl. When I first got here, I was struggling. And then I had to find something that could take me back home. So I'm with the owl every day. I found this owl and I've been feeling so much better that I was able to find something to attach to, and I'm feeling like I can go to the end.
You have to go to the bathroom with the owl?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping it all day today. It makes me happy.
Okay. Gives you comfort, okay.
Meta World Peace is having a showmance with an owl. Honestly, I believe that Meta needs this owl. It's a human pacifier.
You love that owl. That's so cute. You look, that's cute. It has a name.
Orwell, I forgot.
Yeah, Orwell.
Orwell. As a guy?
Yeah.
It's a guy.
Can I just talk to you for a sec? I just talk to you first? Yes.
Omarosa is an influential player in this game, and if I can get back in Omarosa's good graces, maybe she can be a backup plan for me to stir up this house in the event that I don't win Veto.
The one thing I want you to know is that I was fighting for Keisha to go the whole time. When I told you that night you weren't my target, you weren't.
Can I just say, game aside, I worry about you. Like, I need you to hear that. I really could care less about this game.
Okay. But I just wanted you to know.
It was breaking my heart. You really just don't care enough about a game to see somebody hurting their pride. So can you hear that in my heart?
So
can we just start fresh? Yes. They want you out. And when they wanted to backdoor you, I said, we gave our word that we would never backdoor a girl. So it's a blessing that they didn't go through with the backdoor because Marissa wanted to backdoor it.
Marissa did?
I mean, I'm bold enough to say that in front of them. This is not gossip, I'm just telling you. And I've been saying this from day one. I don't want a boy to win. Promise me that you'll win the veto and stay. I'm trying. No one knows this game better than you. Nobody. Fight like hell. I've done enough shows to realize that there's always just one winner. I'm telling Shannon, win the veto, fight, fight, fight. You know, in some ways I'm hedging my bets. In this game, you have to expect the unexpected. She could actually win the veto and take herself off the block. Either way, I need to cover myself. You know I don't hold grudges. I just left Washington. I have thick skin.
Absolutely. Huh? Am I now the target?
They want you out. And I'm totally.
Who's they? Ross and Marissa are part of this?
Yes. It's important for me to plant seeds of doubt in James' mind, create some paranoia so that he's aware that if he doesn't win, he is definitely the target.
Just so you know.
You guys are all going after me now?
No.
No.
That's what it feels like that.
No. No.
Literally what I was just told.
Oh,
by who?
Well, just tell me what you guys, what do you want to say first?
Well, that's, I've never heard that.
Not at all.
Who told you that?
I'm the same person who made a lot of lies in this house, so I'm not.
Is it Omarosa?
Yeah. But, like, come on.
Are you being serious? That cannot happen.
So she mentions that in the kitchen this morning when I'm making coffee. It goes like, just before I want to give you a heads up, things are changing. So I'm like, does that mean that, so what, I'm not the target? And she just goes, And then she goes, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. I've been trying to fight for that.
She's not on the totem pole.
She's not even on the totem pole. I cannot believe Omarosa.
You handle your power of veto, you know, it's over. Yeah, I plan on winning that. I'm gonna do my best anyways.
James, that's crazy. For starters, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Can we talk to him?
Yeah.
James just came in and he goes, I'm the target. Omarosa just pulled me aside and said, everything's switching, you're the target. Omarosa just told him that.
Can you believe that she did that?
I can believe it, yes, I can.
So I just wanted you to know ASAP.
We cannot be with her anymore. She needs to understand that.
She's causing so much trouble. I know. She gets my head like
No, but if you just, how about this? Never believe a thing she says. Everybody, and then there you go.
Okay.
We're safe. If Shannon takes herself off or James takes themselves off, let her sweat.
In case James or Shannon wins the power of veto and pulls himself down, we have to think of who our replacement nominee would be. One option is Mark, who's sort of the perfect pawn because he's not really a threat or on anyone's radar. But Omarosa has been really showing her teeth lately and stirring things up. Maybe we could put her on the block, because then we could sort of take our time and see how we feel when it's time to evict.
Should we put Omarosa?
Yes.
So she can feel that again?
Yes.
James came into the room and said, Omarosa pulled me aside and said that I'm the target. And me and Ross were literally like this.
She went and told him. That was never said, though.
That's why we were like,
She told him.
I feel like she's gonna everything up because she lies, and I don't think everybody else does. Everybody has alliances, everybody has secrets, everyone's trying to like maneuver the house, but no one is like straight up lying. But Omarosa is just like making stuff up and getting people mad at each other with false information.
Omarosa, you just went up to James and told him that he's the new target?
I haven't talked to James. When would I have done that? Just tell me when.
I don't know.
I just came out of the DR and walked straight in here.
No, earlier, James said that you said that he is the target.
I have not had a I don't know that I can separate it with y'all to talk to James. I don't talk to James, y'all.
So I don't understand. He said to you.
He said, he came in and told me and Ross, he said, wait, has the plan changed? Omarosa just said that I'm in trouble. What I'm just saying is.
Just don't want to get caught into whatever 4 or 3 or
No, I'm just saying James came in and said, what's going on? Omarosa's told me that I'm in trouble. And I said, no, you're not in any trouble.
Twice.
Nothing's changed. That's what happened in my world. I can't get in trouble for telling you that story.
Really, really well.
I don't care if I'm talking loud, actually. I'll go bring him in here and say,
Yes, get him. Get him.
Wait, Marissa?
No, I'm just gonna get James. It'll be easier. Hey, James, do you mind coming to the room for a second? Where's Ross? Ross?
Hi. Come all. Come one, come all.
What's going on?
James, did Omarosa tell you that you were in trouble today? That you were gonna be?
It's a yes or no.
It's a yes or no. Did Omarosa say that you were in trouble?
Yes. Well, in so many ways. I read
No,
it.
please tell them, because you're making a
Respectfully.
characterization as if I came to you and said you're in trouble. Don't say in so many words. Tell them exactly a conversation.
Okay. Well, attacking me right now is not the best way to go about it because I have no allegiance with you.
I said when I was on the block, you were kind to me. Is that not what I said to you in the kitchen?
No, but you said
I tried to just give you encouragement as somebody on the block, and you twisted as if I'm saying you're in trouble.
I didn't twist
I said to
any
him,
of that.
you just characterized it as if I walked up to you and said you're safe, like this. I said to you, I know what it's like to be on the block. I know it's tough, and you said, okay, am I okay with them? I said, I don't know. You should talk to them, and then.
No.
Just so you know, I was encouraging him as somebody on the block.
Guys, I haven't lied this whole time. I don't see the need to start now. I want to be very clear. You said they're going for you, and I said, do you mean even Ross and Marissa? And you said yes. That's what happened. I don't need to have any more conversation about this.
No, that's confusing.
I'm literally remembering this exactly as it was. I don't need to do this because I'm not going to perpetuate drama.
He asked me explicitly if y'all's deal has fallen apart. She's saying,
We actually
and y'all's
don't have a deal,
fell apart.
Omarosa. We don't have a deal, Omarosa.
He asked me point blank, did y'all's deal fall apart?
That's fine, but I don't. But we don't.
I'm going to leave, so I'm not going to get into a dramatic argument here. I just don't enjoy
But
that.
did you ask if your deal with them has fallen apart?
No. If you weren't concerned about the truth, you wouldn't be cutting me off anymore. Y'all know exactly what happened. If you have any specific questions, ask me later.
Why is he leaving?
It's okay, Omarosa. It's okay. We don't need clarification. It's okay.
We got it.
So I'll believe you. That happened that way, okay?
But I
don't. I don't trust James as far as I could throw him, and I might be able to actually throw him because he's a tiny little human being. But James is not a good liar,
and he's clearly telling the truth. Omarosa is an excellent liar, and she's clearly lying.
It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
It does to me because, you know.
It doesn't matter because she's not up on the block right now, but now we know what we know.
Up next, the pending veto competition sends everyone scrambling. Then it's the live vote and eviction. Who will end up on the block and who will be the next house guest sent packing? And later, the head of household competition kicks off live. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. When everything's in flux, sometimes the best move in the Big Brother game is to keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
You think if James wins the veto, he will come after us, Brandy and me?
He'd come after one of the four of us to break up the four. But Shannon's going to come after the four as well. Whoever doesn't go is going to come after the four. What are you saying? What changed?
I don't know if we should keep James in the house or we should keep Shannon.
Can anyone stick to a plan? Let's focus. We all agreed Shannon was the target. So if all of Omarosa's turmoil is causing a little chaos in the group, I need to keep us together. I will tape us together. I will glue us. Get me a nail gun, and I will use that. I can be quite handy.
I thought the target's always been Shannon.
Both of them.
So I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. You're saying now you guys want to send James home?
No, we're not saying that.
Okay, so what are you saying?
What if James wins?
Yes, we all are. We are all in this boat together. We are all equally.
You guys are safe. He's not going to pick you guys. He's going to pick us if he wins.
Probably, yeah.
No.
I know he doesn't like you.
No, I don't like him either.
I know.
We would have to try to convince him to get Omarosa out if he wins.
Yes.
Is there a way?
Yeah, what?
To get James to our alliance?
We need to get him before the veto and say, listen, we want you to win this veto, so you take yourself off. You've never been the target. And if one of us wins the veto, we not take you off, but we will guarantee you won't go home. But you need to work with us next week if you win HOH to get Omarosa.
Who's that? That's James. Get him.
Go get him. We all have to have that conversation.
Guys, think about it.
No, there's nothing to think about.
Dun, da, da, da. It's my dumb idea to align with James. Ugh. So angry at myself. You're cute, you're talented, but you're obnoxious.
Go get him.
Just go up there and
Yeah,
go.
we're not gonna get him, Shannon.
You sure?
Yep. James. James.
I hear Brandy call James upstairs, and I know that the whole house is against me. I'm in this for myself, and I have to win this veto if I want to save myself. That's all there is to it. I've got to win.
Just to let you know, like, I've been watching people go in and out of rooms all day, and they're all upstairs talking to James right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know James is going to do whatever it takes to stay.
Well, I would too, but I'm
Yeah.
going to wait and see what happens with the veto as well.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think he's the stronger player. He's half my age, but I would team up and do anything to stay. If whatever team you're on, you need an edge, I'll be that edge for you guys. So.
Okay.
Shannon, you're trying to work with me, but I have a personal vendetta against you. Remember, you didn't let me go home to see my wife. I'm gunning for you. It's way too early because nothing can happen now.
Yeah, no. Take it for what it's worth. You can
No, I
tell
won't.
them if you want to. But
Okay.
This whole thing is making me very nervous. First of all, just so you know, Omarosa lied to you this morning.
I don't believe anything different, just so you know.
Listen, you can save yourself, obviously. You're probably most likely to save yourself out of the group. But let's say for some fluke reason you don't get it and you're gonna go because she wins veto. What I want to propose is that we're gonna save you if one of us gets the veto.
We don't want you to go. We want Shannon to go.
We want Shannon to go.
Okay, thank you. What bigger deal would you like to make to ensure that?
Final 5, and then fight it out.
Well, basically protection against going home if I'm in that position up until the final 5.
So basically, you have to be loyal to us to get Shannon out, no matter what.
Is that my ideal final 5? I don't think so. In this game, the only person that I can trust is myself. But you know what? I'm gonna tell them whatever they want to hear.
That's a deal I'm willing to make.
Up next, they've been locked up for 17 days. Perfect time to surprise the celebrities with some messages from home. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. By the end of the night, another celebrity will leave the game. But tonight, everyone is going to get a little taste from home. Let's head to the living room and surprise the house guests with some messages from their friends and family. Hello, house guests. How's everyone doing tonight?
We said red. It's maroon.
We were.
We're predicting what you'd wear.
Oh, because of Chinese New Year? You're the dog. Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. Well, everyone, you have all been inside the Big Brother house for 17 days now. And I think it's safe to say you could all use a little motivation from those who know you best. Am I right?
Yes. Wow, yeah.
All right, well, then, let's take a look.
God.
Hi, Uncle G.
Hey, Jay. We just wanted to tell you that we are so proud of you.
And we love you.
And we love you, and we love watching you.
On TV.
Do your best.
And bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey babe, I miss you so much and I'm so proud of you. I've been tuning into the live feeds every single night and I'm glad you made new friends and you're not trying to push panic buttons and escape. You've made it this far. You really just need to win this thing. I love you. I miss you. Of course I'll be your Valentine's. I can't wait to see you.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. I miss you. Stay strong. Don't part a lot.
We love you, we miss you, and we want you to come home soon, but not too soon because we want you to win this. Love you.
Oh, I needed that.
Hey, baby. Mom and I and Bishop just want to say how much we love you, we miss you, we're praying for you. Mama wants to say
Happy birthday.
we're kind of torn because we want you to win and we want you to come home. So I guess we can't lose, can we? All right?
Okay.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Take 21.
Marissa, we love you, we miss you, we can't wait to see you. All we do is sit around and watch the live feeds all day, and every time I go to turn it off, you know what Zebby says?
No.
We can't wait to see you, we love you, and we're so proud of you.
I love you, Mom.
Brandy, you may not technically be a wife, but you are the realest thing in that house. You're killing it. I am so impressed with your curling iron skills, by the way. We're all so proud of you and love watching you. You got this, Brandy. We're rooting for you all the way. Team Brandy.
Hey, my gorgeous Shannon.
That's Simon.
You still blow my mind every single day. You're the most incredible, powerful, strong, determined, intelligent, and kind woman I could ever dream to have in my life. Keep fighting. Don't give up. This game is a game, but in the game of life, you are my ride or die. We couldn't be more proud of you if we tried. Say goodbye to Mom. Love you, baby.
Hi, Ross. We just wanted to say te queremos mucho. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait for you to get home. But don't come home too soon. Promise? Team Ross. Say bye, Daddy. I love you. Bye.
Hi, Beba.
Hi, Beba.
Hey, you're doing amazing. We love you, we miss you, and with that thing.
Yes.
Yay!
Hola, Beba, ¿cómo estás? Bien, ¿cómo te ha ido? Besito.
Ariadna. Oh, I feel like crying now. That was obviously your sister and her beautiful family, and of course your dad.
He can talk.
Sorry.
You okay, Ariadna?
Yes, thank you, Julie. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Did it help your game?
Thank you.
Did it help everyone's game to see your family and loved ones cheering you on?
Yes.
Marissa, you also got very teary-eyed seeing your husband, your son.
Oh my God, I miss them so much.
How are you feeling right now, seeing just a glimpse of them?
Oh, I mean, I want to be here, but I also kind of want to go home. That was a lot. I'm sorry. They look so cute. I love that they're watching the live feeds because I think I say every night, somebody go to my house and make them watch the live feeds. So thank you.
Mark.
Yes, Julie.
You have a beautiful wife. Your twins are gorgeous. How does it make you feel seeing them rooting you on and saying, come home, but not yet?
I'm a lucky man, you know? It touched me deeply. Can't even explain. But it was just amazing. Thank you. I don't mean to cry, man.
Yeah. Meta, I thought you were going to jump through that screen over there. What the heck? Your wife is beyond gorgeous. You're a lucky man. Everyone's lucky in that room. How are you feeling, Meta?
I'm so happy to see her face. I love you, Maya. I miss you so much. And everybody know I miss you. I can't wait to see you.
Yeah.
Brandy, you got a little star power there. Shout out from the Andy Cohen. Not bad. Well, everyone, there is just a little more than a week left in the game, so you will all be seeing all of your friends and family in person before long, all right? And I'll be back for the live vote and eviction shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julie.
Up next, the battle for the power of veto begins. Can James or Shannon win and pull themselves off the block? Then it's the live vote and eviction. Who will be shown the front door? Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. James and Shannon, both competition beasts, both in dire need of a power of veto win.
What was Sean Spicer like, Omarosa?
You know what I like about him? He was a serviceman. He served his country, beautiful family, lovely wife.
Nothing but respect for that.
However, I'm sitting in briefing preps with him every day. You're talking about a special form of torture. The funniest thing was trying to teach him how to pronounce words.
That's funny.
He could barely pronounce words. Wonder what's happening in the news.
Oh, me too. Do you think there was another shutdown? Possible, right?
There has to be scandal. First of all, a lot of people are leaving at the end of January. I'm sure somebody's been fired because, you know, he likes to fire people.
And what's going on with the investigations, man? There's just so many investigations.
No, just so you know, when I was in the Clinton White House, there was this guy named Ken Starr.
Yeah.
So my whole time in that White House, there was a special prosecutor.
I remember it well.
He was like the boogeyman, and we had FOIAs and document reviews and all that. And I thought, God, my White House years would be so different, those Clinton years, if we didn't have. Get to this White House, right? 20 years later, Within a month or two, we have a special prosecutor. Now,
Amazing.
instead of Ken Starr, his name is Mueller. The unfortunate thing is, it costs the American taxpayers millions
The lawyers on
dollars.
call for that.
Oh, it's so unfortunate. You wouldn't be this far in the administration if there was something that rose to the level of impeachment. That's my 2 cents.
Hey everybody, it's time for the veto competition.
No.
So everybody get dressed up because Big Brother is gonna call you one at a time to compete.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, how fun already. This power of veto is so important because Shannon is the biggest threat in the house. So we're all hoping she doesn't win and take herself off the block. The best part of being a celebrity is going to the swankiest new spots, and tonight you're invited to the most exclusive new restaurant in town, Chez Noir. The chef at Chez Noir has designed a special dining in the dark experience, designed to stimulate your senses by immersing you in the food like never before. Since the wait list is so long, the chef has asked that you move through the 4-course meal as quickly as possible. Your clock will start when you open the door to enter. Find your seat and you'll experience the first course, at which point you may continue your culinary journey. After enjoying the second and third course, you'll be treated to dessert. Then turn on the light to stop your clock. The house guest who moves through the restaurant, completes all 4 courses, and turns on their light in the fastest time will win the power of veto. Are you ready to play Dining in the Dark? Am I? Okay.
Welcome to Chez Noir. Please take a seat and enjoy our split pea soup experience like never before.
It is completely dark. I can't see even a centimeter in front of my face. I just need to find a chair so I can sit in it and move on.
It's so dark in here. Okay.
Ugh. Went all in my mouth. Boom! Hit in the face with pea soup. Thanks a lot, Big Brother. Is it toxic? No. So now that I've enjoyed my soup, I can try to find the entrance into the next course. But the clock is ticking, so I gotta speed this up.
Okay, that's gross. That's spongy and wet.
Dive into our pungent assortment of artisanal cheese and locally sourced honey.
So then I find myself in the cheese course.
Here.
And I try to make some jokes about it, but they'd probably just be cheesy. Sorry, I know, I can do cheddar than that.
Okay, gross. That's honey.
Honey, I'm home!
Oh, God. Good thing I don't like these shoes.
It is 6 inches deep of sticky, thick honey. It's pitch black, so I'm trying to feel around till I feel an opening.
Oh, God. Oh, there's so many swear words.
Enjoy our handmade spaghetti before getting lost in sauce.
Oh, gross. Okay. That's disgusting. I can't drown in this, right?
So I'm walking through noodles, marinara in my face, and you don't even give me any Parmesan?
So disgusting. But kind of fun.
Did you use red onion? Because I felt like I could taste it. Yeah.
You've reached the final course. For dessert, chocolate lava cake, exploding with flavor.
I feel like Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs.
I'm at the final course, so all I have to do now is find my light switch and turn it on. And I'm swinging. And I'm swinging. I'm a total swinger, but I can't find that cord.
Where's this light switch?
I did it!
I feel like the main course.
I feel disgusting, but I'm pretty proud of myself.
Welcome to Chinois. Please take a seat and enjoy our split pea soup experience like never before.
The only way for me to be sure that I stay in this game is to win this power of veto. I need to take myself off the board. All of a sudden, pea soup comes shooting out of something right into my face. That pea soup came out of that cannon so fast it almost split me in half. I am no stranger to being slimed. Been there, done that, won some awards, got some slime, thank you very much. But this is next level.
How did I come through here?
So I find the entrance, and I step into honey?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's really hard to move in this honey. I mean, my feet are... But I'm laser focused. I need to win the power of veto because that is the only way that I guarantee that I stay in this house.
Try something. Alrighty, that was lovely.
Enjoy our handmade spaghetti before getting lost in sauce.
Well, we're going here. Oh yeah. Nothing here.
So all these doors seem to be pretty low to the ground. I'm not exactly low to the ground. 6'2", ladies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm getting turned around in this circular marinara thingy, because when you're looking for a corner, you never find a corner. You're probably in a circle.
Dead end. What's over here? Ooh, what is this part?
You've reached the final course. For dessert, chocolate lava cake, exploding with flavor.
All I gotta do now is find the light switch. How hard can it be? So I go to the first corner, not there. Second corner, not there. Third corner, still not there. Fourth corner, and it's not there, but you know what? I'm not upset. So I just start doing this whole thing. Scan in the middle.
Come on, baby. Woo! Oh, that's gross. Hey!
I really would love to win this Veto competition so we can keep Shannon on the block and stay in control of the house. Oh. And I slip into this honey, and you know, it's all over my face, all over my body, all over my head. My shoes are coming off. Oh. And I have to try because it's even in my mouth, so it didn't taste like honey. Oh my God, no. This honey is so heavy that it's pulling my pants off. I'm definitely think that I'm taking too much time and I need to pick it up because we need to win the power of veto. And I get into the last room and I'm so excited. You know, I'm waving my hands into the air, you know, try to feel that chain to pull the light off. It seems like I'm dancing. This is not a good move for me. Oh. Oh my God!
Let's do it. Going into this veto competition, I want to do well enough to fall in the middle of the pack. I don't want to do too well, so they'll know I'm throwing competitions. So I'm just kind of aiming for okay.
Dive into our pungent assortment of artisanal cheese and locally sourced honey.
I've been around the whole room. My pants are coming off. Thank God I had on a pair of stretch leggings. This is not a way to go to a restaurant without any clothes on. I'm gonna get kicked out of this restaurant. Ow. That was hard. I'm moving around and starting to feel a little familiar. I'm back in the same room. That's why. It's the same hole. Not only do I have no shoes, no socks, and no pants, but I am back at the beginning of this competition. It's terrible. Hello?
Enjoy our handmade spaghetti before getting lost in sauce.
I make it into the final room, and I'm at the home stretch.
Our alliance is super important that one of us win this veto and beat Shannon. Otherwise, she's staying and she's coming back with vengeance. I get grossed out very easily. I'm just not putting any weird foreign thing in my mouth unless I can see it. I threw balls to try to figure out if the room was square or round and how big it was. I don't know. In my brain, that made sense. Oh, ow. People that eat cheese generally like to drink wine with their cheese. I had a glass of wine before the competition to calm my nerves. Oh my God. These cheese are so stupid anyway. Dinner is actually on me, not on me. Get it? I'm not paying for this. You're paying me.
You've reached the final course.
Chef, where you at? Stupid. Come on. Oh. What? When the light goes on, I see myself in the mirror and I look like a turd. Oh. I hope there's a throw bucket.
The stakes are the highest they've ever been. If I don't win this veto for myself, I'll be walking out the door next. There's no other way around it.
Oh.
So my strategy going into this is to stay low and keep crawling around because I just have this feeling that the portals into each room are going to be pretty low.
Is this right? Ow. Okay.
This is so frustrating. It's so confusing.
Oh, yep, this is right.
Dive into our pungent assortment of artisanal cheese and locally sourced honey.
All I'm telling myself is to go as fast as possible. If I win this veto and stay in this house, I'm coming after everybody. I'm vegan, so this is really gross. I can tell this cheese is definitely not vegan.
Oh. Oh my God. Over here? Okay.
Enjoy our handmade spaghetti before getting lost in sauce. You've reached the final course.
I'm trying to feel everywhere and I can't find this light switch, and I know I've gone around this room twice.
Woo! Thank God.
Oh, please let that be the best time. My big brother life depends on it.
Please, God, let be.
So, who won the power of veto? Find out when we return. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. 6 celebrities competed for the power of veto. 2 desperately need to possess it, but only 1 can win it.
It's time to see how everybody did.
Everyone in this house is responsible for flipping on me, and I would love nothing more than to make them all regret that decision. Please, Big Brother gods, let me be safe this week.
Ross.
What?
Oh my God! Ross, you finished in 9 minutes and 46 seconds. Wow.
9 minutes? What?
I can't believe that.
Ari, you need to beat Ross's time of 9:46 to take the lead. Let's see how you did. Minutes and 2 seconds. Good job, Ari. Ari, you did not beat Ross's time. Ross is still in the lead. All right, Omarosa, let's see if you can beat Ross's time.
I can't.
Your time was 19 minutes and 29 seconds. 20 minutes? I can't believe it!
There's no way I would be a threat to anyone with a time of 19 minutes and 29 seconds. I feel pretty good.
All right, Brandy, you finished with a time of 21 minutes and 29 seconds.
How did she go slower? Oh my God. I lost to Omarosa, and she has asthma. I sucked.
You did not beat Ross's time.
Amazing.
Shannon, you finished with a time of 8 minutes and 41 seconds. Amazing. Wow. Congratulations, you are now in the lead.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Ross, you just got bumped off.
We cannot let Shannon come off of this block. Come on, James. We need you to beat her.
It all comes down to this. Can James beat Shannon's time of 8 minutes and 41 seconds to take the lead and win the power of veto?
Suspense.
James, your time was 6 minutes and 24 seconds. James, you just took the lead and you won the power of veto.
As much as I would love to save Shannon, I'd love to save myself more. This is going to me. Oh, I like it so much. Got a new necklace, guys. You guys like it? I don't usually wear gold, but...
And what is your
Congratulations.
It's so hard because I do love this game, so I'm really bummed that it feels like I'm going home. I want to keep playing. But I guess I would need a miracle at this point.
Good job, everybody.
Great job. I don't want to put anybody else up because I think it's already too much blood. But sadly, I'm gonna have to put another replacement nominee for the eviction. This is a big decision for me.
So here's the question. The only question is, Ari.
Who are we putting up?
Who are you putting up? You could put Mark up.
He's gonna hate us, you know.
Honey, he hates us already. Here's the thing. Omarosa is used to being on the block. It's not gonna change her at all.
I think we shouldn't put the bear with Mark.
Poke the bear?
Yeah, like
like keep
So
face
you're
like
gonna poke the
that.
bear with Omarosa. She might come after us.
Exactly, but she's the wild card now.
She's the wild card. I don't want her mad. I have no idea what Omarosa thinks.
Well, nobody does.
What are you comfortable with?
I don't want to take any risk.
We've already gone after Omarosa and lived to tell, right? Like she survived. I think Mark doesn't have any power in the house. So even if he's like, I don't know that there's going to be any repercussions.
Now I need to figure out who to put right next to Shannon. I just hope whoever I put up won't go after me next.
So I think you're okay either way you decide. Doesn't matter to me whatever you choose.
When we return, James is sure to use the power of veto to save himself, but who will go up in his place? The veto meeting is next. Then, the live vote and eviction sends another house guest packing. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. With James holding the power of veto, there's sure to be a vacancy in one of the nomination chairs. So, who will Ariadna put in jeopardy?
Hey everybody, it is time for the veto meeting.
I am almost 100% sure that James is gonna use the veto on himself, so I have a huge decision to make. Do I go with the safe pawn or do I go with the person who has trouble inside the house? If I make the wrong decision, I can have a bigger target on my back.
This is the veto meeting. Shannon and I have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of the nominations. I sincerely have loved getting to know you as a person and watching you play, but I have decided to use the power of veto on myself. Ariadna, since I have just vetoed one of your nominations for eviction, you will have to name a new house guest as a replacement nominee.
My replacement nominee is Mark.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
So no surprise, this kind of shows where I am in the house. But if they think they can underestimate this crotchety old man, that's gonna be a problem. If you underestimate me, you may find yourself sleeping in your own bed sooner than you thought.
It feels good to finally not be on the block. And it's nice to have a couple of days of just not worrying about going home.
Oh, we have leftovers.
Shannon literally could have been the greatest Big Brother player ever in history. She lost sight of what's important in the Big Brother game, and that's to not overplay your hand. She overplayed her hand, and now she's going home.
Mark's put up next to me. I know he's a pawn. For me to stay, I need a miracle, and I need that group to just implode within themselves.
I know you're really pissed at me, but you'll see what happened. I didn't nominate you, just so you know.
Okay.
Okay? You'll see.
Okay. Don't expect to get my vote in the end.
Hey, hope you're not upset at me for not using onions.
No, I didn't
There's no
think you
way.
would. This is so stupid. I wish I could. You need to break up Paris. You need to break up Ross Morrison. And you need to break up Randy and Ari. Good luck in here, because
I'm just gonna try and stay
I'm going to
sane no
Starbucks.
matter what happens.
Shannon's Shannon's going to scorch the earth before she leaves.
Listen, she's gonna do atomic bombs now and throw everything. From now on, we have to put it on ice because she's gonna say whatever she can.
I'm hoping we can hold strong and actually execute the plan as planned.
Up next, it's the end of the game for either Mark or Shannon, and whoever survives will join the others as the live head of household competition begins. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. Mark or Shannon? One heads home, the other fights on. Let's head to the living room and find out which one it'll be. Hello again, house guests.
Hey, Julie.
Well, it's now time for the live vote and eviction. Mark, Shannon, in just moments, your housemates will be casting their votes to evict live, but before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their votes with one brief statement. Mark, you're first.
Well, thank you, Julie. This house makes you an emotional wreck and a crying fool. My family got me. To my beautiful wife, Karen, thank you so much for holding the fort down. I love you, baby. And to my little monitos, little Leiden and Hartley, you make your daddy proud every single day, and I love you. To my house guests and housemates, housemates, you know what I'm saying, postmates. Anyway, it's an honor to play this game with you guys. I love it. Through the crying, through the joy, the tears, the sadness, the deception, the gentle chicanery. It's all a ton of fun. And we go over the whole range of human emotions. And I look forward to building our friendships outside these walls. Now, there's an old saying, an old adage. With age comes infinite wisdom. Now, I'd like to say I've proven that in this house, but it's probably incorrect. However, if you do evict me, okay, there's a question that'll be haunting you at night, late at night in the recesses of your mind. Listen to me. The question is, who was going to do the dishes and the towels tomorrow? So how about that?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome, Julie.
Shannon, it's your turn.
Okay. First,
If you have any time left, I'm just saying, Mark.
I have a long one too. Okay. First, I want to say thank you so much to CBS and all of the producers and the enormous crew that work on this show. It has been my favorite show forever, ever since the beginning, and it's been a dream come true to be on here, so thank you. Next, I want to address every single person that sees this. The reason I wanted to come on this show, besides the great game and strategy, was to raise awareness for the animals and the poaching crisis that's going on all over the planet every single day. For example, on average, 99 elephants a day are getting poached for their ivory, and 4 to 6 rhino a day are getting brutally slaughtered for their rhino horns. Rhino horn has no medicinal value, and ivory should not ever be a trophy that you put on your mantle. Please never buy it. If we don't make change now, they will be gone from the wild within the next 10 years. To learn more, go to rhinoreview.org and animalavengers.com.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, it's now time for the live voting to begin. The 2 nominees are not allowed to vote. Ariadna, as HOH, you will only vote in the event of a tie. One at a time. The rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict. Ross, you're first. Please go to the diary room. Ross wanted to blindside Shannon when he was head of household. Here's his chance to send her packing. Hi, Ross.
Hi. I support everything Shannon said. It's very important.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shannon, but I support her.
Thank you. When it comes to Shannon, Marissa has been clear about the difference between game and friendship. Which will win tonight? Hi, Marissa.
Hi.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Shannon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Zev.
Omarosa considers Shannon the biggest threat in the game, but does she see the advantage to keeping a target? Hi, Omarosa.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Shannon. Hi, Mom.
Thank you.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Astrid.
James has been close with Shannon this week. Will he try to save his friend or stick with his new alliance? Hi, James.
Hey, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I sadly vote to evict Shannon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It's official. With 4 votes to evict Shannon, Shannon will leave the house tonight, but let's see how the other votes fall. Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meta still holds a grudge against Shannon for not nominating him in week 1. But with Meta, anything's possible. Hi, Meta.
Hello.
Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict the wonderful Shannon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All of the votes are in, and with 5 votes to evict Shannon, Shannon will be going home tonight. When we return, we'll give the news to the house guests. Then, the battle to become the new HOH begins. Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. The house guests have only just finished voting to evict either Mark or Shannon. And by a vote of 5-1, Shannon is about to be evicted. Let's head back to the living room and give the news to the house guests. House guests, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will have just a few moments to say goodbye, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote of 5-1, Shannon, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck tonight. Who was the one? Okay. Good luck. God bless. I'll see you guys soon. In the finale.
Take care, Shannon.
Oh, Meta, your owl? It's under the couch and Phoebe's. Look, Phoebe's.
Bye, Shannon.
Bye, guys.
Love you, Shannon.
Love you, Shannon.
Have a seat. Thank you. We got a lot of talking to do.
Okay.
First of all, going in tonight, you knew you'd be sitting here with me.
But that's why I'm not dressed in athletic gear. Yes.
So who do you feel betrayed by the most?
Well, it's a toss-up. I mean, obviously, Brandy and Ari thought they heard something that I don't think I said or did because I wasn't turning on them. And then Ross and Marissa because we had the Final Four and they didn't try to fight for me harder.
I don't know if you know this, but the night that Keisha got evicted, you were the one they were gunning for.
I heard they were going to backdoor me, right?
Right.
I just heard that.
Who just told you?
Ross.
And why do you think he told you?
Because he wants my vote in the end.
Did it work?
No.
You're mad. You are mad.
You know, I wanted to play more. I love this game, and
Well,
I wanted to compete. And what they're doing tonight, I think, is the one I really wanted to do.
Oh, out of the competitions.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think you played too hard, too fast? You won the first HOH. You won the first veto.
I know.
You had a 16-letter word. You had an alliance of 7, final 2 with Omarosa. There was a lot going on.
I'm not good at faking it, except in the movies. Sorry. I mean, I thought about throwing the first one, but we had already kind of said, because there's more girls than guys, a girl needs to win.
Fair.
Had James dropped, I would have dropped. I was going to throw it to any of the other girls. But when all the girls dropped, I felt like I had to win it or I could be on the block.
Okay, truth. How long was that 16-letter word responsibilities in your head even before playing that game? You had that going
No,
into
I
that.
didn't. I didn't. I swear. I was thinking about it standing there. We'd all kind of thrown around words, and I had responsible, responsibility, responsibilities. So depending on what letters I could find, I could keep building it out. Because I had the Y and then I went back for the IES. Usually a 13-letter word wins this. How was I to know they could only do like 4-letter words?
You know your stuff. What surprised you most about your experience in the house?
The boredom. I mean, just the
sitting around waiting?
Sitting around waiting, days of nothing to do, and like, what's hard is when you walk into a room and everyone stops talking. Like, I'm already paranoid enough. Like, you already worry that things are going on behind your back now and then, but now it's like all the time, constantly.
You want to hear your goodbye messages?
No.
Well, we're gonna play them.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's roll it.
Shannon, I hope you're not seeing this. If you're seeing this, it would really be just devastating for me. I think that you're one of the best players to ever play Big Brother. I wish you well, and I can't wait to come and visit you in South Africa.
Shannon, I was so happy to see you here. The house just got so scared of you so fast that my only tactic in staying in the house was switching and going with everybody else. I can't wait to see you on the outside.
Shannon, I absolutely adore you. I just know what everybody in this house knows. That if you're here, we have no chance to win. I hope you forgive us. And I can't wait to know you outside of this house.
Shannon, I respect you like I respect Kobe Bryant. I think you're one of the most competitive people that I've ever met in my life. I love you like a sister. I cannot wait to have some coffee with you outside of the Big Brother house. Yes. Love you.
Oh, he's so sweet.
In the last 20 seconds, final thoughts?
Go to animalavengers.com. And what I didn't get to say was never ride an elephant when you go on vacation. Trophy hunting is not conservation. And if you're going to buy meat at the grocery store, research factory farming and know what you're putting in your body.
We'll see you back here on Sunday, February 25th, when you and the rest of the jury will vote on a winner.
Yes.
And I will see you Tuesday on The Talk. We have more questions for you,
cool.
Shannon and Elizabeth.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Stay right there. Up next, it's the live Head of Household Competition. Who will grab all the power at this crucial point in the game? Stay with us. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother. It's now time for the live Head of Household Competition. Free from the threat of eviction, the HOH must put 2 nominees on the chopping block. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Ariadna, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete tonight. Welcome to BB Arena. You should feel right at home because you have the best view in the arena, which is why this competition is called Courtside Seats. And the goal is simple. Be the last celebrity in your courtside seat, and you will become the new head of household. If at any time you fall from your seat to the court below, you will be eliminated from this competition. Everyone understand?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Good. Oh, and one more thing. We've heard you're all wondering when you get to taste slop. Well, the first 3 house guests to drop during this competition will get that privilege.
Oh my God.
Hold tight, everyone, because this competition starts now.
Come on, guys, come on.
I don't even have handles. I can't even hold on.
You got this. Relax.
Well, I told you guys I wanted to do slop.
Want some creative wrestling.
Okay.
Good luck and good night, house guests.
Thank you.